New at 10, Culver-Stockton College announced that they are extending help for Fontbonne University students. Fontbonne University in St. Louis is closing as of 2025. Culver-Stockton College is now offering a teach-out agreement, which offers a seamless transfer of Culver-Stockton to finish their studies. Any students who choose to transfer to Culver will be eligible for full scholarships. Administrators say they are excited to welcome new students.
You know, we have accepted students from two other colleges in the last couple of years, Lincoln College and Iowa Wesleyan University, as part of earlier teach-out agreements when those institutions closed. And we welcome those students with open arms. They have become really important members of our campus community.
Fontbonne students will have access to several undergraduate programs to finish their studies.